This playthrough is rated E10+.
You've got my sword, I've used Jonathan's whip, and now I've got the spear. Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Castlevania Bloodlines. In the last episode, we beat the game on normal mode with John Morris and defeated Dracula's castle, and it kind of just ends. But we have another story to tell. We now need to play it on expert mode with the spear wielder himself with Alucard's spear. How can we do this? Well, we could beat the game again, put in a very specific password, or we can do something very specific. So, let me go to BGM 5 here, and sound effect number 73. I forgot what the actual significance of this number is. We just have to get to it for the purposes of unlocking this code. So, one will allow us to have 9 lives at all times, and then the other thing will allow us to get something different. So, alright, so on both these we need to play them. As far as I'm aware of, you just need to play it. It doesn't need to play the full thing, so. Alright, now let's press start. And then finally, as soon as the screen turns to the press start screen, we'll do something different. Alright, time to put in the Konami code. Up, up, down, down, left, right, BA. Boom, there you go. So we go to the options menu. We can now set to expert mode. And we can set our players to 9. So, alright. That's one way to quickly do it. So let's go to one player start and play a different story with Eric Lecarde, or Eric Lecarde, however you pronounce it, with the Alucard spear. And we're going to be playing this on expert mode, so we'll try to go through this as fast as I can. Alright, let's go to stage 1, Ruins of Castle Dracula, Romania. With Eric himself. Really, the only thing that's really going to majorly change, well, Eric, obviously, expert mode is... obviously, enemies will be more enemies, do more damage. Yeah, there's a little extra scene if you play as Eric, different from John. I think the idea is we go back to Castle Dracula to take him out like at the very beginning, but then we find out he's not there after we beat the section. So, yeah, Eric can shoot up into the air. He can do a down thrust, as you can see there. He can shoot to the left and right, and yeah, when you get the little bird things or icons or whatever, his spear extends. And he does a little, it extends out a little bit, so very nice. But yeah, in expert mode, basically the enemies will hit a little bit harder. They'll be a bit more durable, stuff like that, so. So a bit more of a challenge, but nothing we can't handle. Now that I've already beaten the game once, I have a general idea of what I need to do. So, you know, I keep grabbing the anything other than the cross or boomerang. So I don't know if I'll be able to just like spam go through this. I'll try to go as fast as I can. So yeah, see how before we were here there was only one monster there? Now there's 2. So yeah, expert mode adds... I know I should have shown expert mode on all the other games, or all the other Castlevanias I played, but I felt like some of them didn't really add much when you beat them. In this case, yeah, see, we're just getting monsters all over the place now. Yeah, it's a bit hectic, actually. This is why it's a bit more dangerous. This is why we won the 9 lives. Even then, I'll probably end up needing to continue. But with the code we put in, we can now... we have a few continues, plus if we soft reset the game and press start, we'll, because of the code we put in, we'll be able to just, we'll be able to just start back here. Wow, not a good start, huh? And I grabbed the, oh! Like, I'm not, man, good start, right? Good start. Anyway. No fire me. I mean, the bosses are still basically the same. Uh-oh, what the? Uh-oh. Yeah, he hurt me with the... Yeah, he did something completely different this time. He didn't do that last time, so... I mean, still easy. Sort of. I mean, I did take that damage, but still. Yeah, I don't remember him... At least I don't remember him doing the glass shatter thing before, so... Yeah, and I have no idea why Eric is, has black hair here instead of blonde hair like he was supposed to, so... Why do I do this to myself? Why? Oh yeah, the spear. When Eric dies, the spear like just stabs into his body. Like, ugh, he didn't deserve that. Yeah, you can already tell I'm already having a little bit of trouble because I died so soon on this level. So, but that's fine. Like I said, this is why we did all the extra lives and everything like that. And really, even if I couldn't even if I was trying to do this legit, I mean, like, not use the codes and everything, I'd still have to, like, use passwords to get to the next area. I mean, I guess I could do this as, like, a legit one playthrough, try to do it with no continues, but I'm not that type of... I mean, that challenge sounds interesting, but I don't want to do that. Yeah, it's going to be one of those playthroughs, folks. Yeah, just trying to survive. Yeah, we'll probably be dying quite a few times. This is why I wanted to have the infinite, basically, infinite quote-unquote continues. I really gotta stop hitting that thing. Man, these bats really... I wonder how many times I'm gonna die, to tell you the truth. Probably quite... I'm guessing I'm probably gonna have to use all my continues at least once before this is all over. Although I might be getting a little sloppy. But as you can tell, there are a ton more enemies on screen, so I have to be... Like, before, there was only, like, maybe a handful of bats. And the bats are faster, too, as you can tell. Well, for those who didn't watch the original playthrough, the bats were slower than before, so... Oh, yeah, and I forgot to show off one of Eric's abilities here. So he can charge his jump and do, like, a super mega jump here. John can't do anything with that. Basically uses his spear as a pole vault. Huh, I wonder... How come Alucard didn't have this in Symphony of the Night, you know? But, no, that's because that's two different Alucards, really. Because this is the world of Bram Stoker, really, when you think about it. Sort of, anyway. Ah, there we go. Try to get that guy so I can jump up there. There we go. Yeah, we can grab a gem thing. Cool. And an axe. Alright. Yep. Haha, see? Yeah, Eric has a lot of pretty useful abilities outside of John. Yeah. The only problem is, like, hitting these walls. You have to be kind of precise with that. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not blasting my way through this as I did previously. Oh well. My skill is not as good. I've hardly played this game other than just recently, so I'm not an expert at it. So. Maybe want to get closer, dude. I mean, we can do this at some point. There we go. Actually, I think Eric has a bit more of a range than John when it comes to his weapon. I think too. So we can get a bit more out of his abilities. Yeah, let's go ahead with that. All right, Mr. Soldier Man. See how long you take this time, and how many times if I die or don't die. God, this, like I said before, this music screams like Shining Force 2, but it's because of the sound chip, you know. Don't try to kick me, you dork. Got any more up your sleeve? Well, you know what? I'm gonna do a mega jump here. Hiya! Ah, dang it. There we go. See, I'm cool. Only died the one time. That's not bad, but it's gonna get much worse. Yeah, look at the code to do expert mode, the multiple lives and everything like that. It's a lot more than before. So, all right, on to level 2. Of course, the first few levels were pretty fast for me, but the Atlantis Shrine, Greece, with Eric in tow. Yeah, this will probably take me a couple episodes to do. The last one took me so long because, you know, took me forever to beat Dracula and Medusa. Oh yeah, you can get multiple hits off Lecarde's spear because of his spear extending when it comes back to him. So a little bit. That's probably a lot of people like using Eric as opposed to John, because John is restricted by, like, you know, the Belmont design, which, I mean, obviously it's a classic, but Eric is allowed to be a bit more cosmetically and player-wise different, so that way you're not playing the same exact experience with Eric. So you're getting almost a brand new game again with Eric. So Eric is wow. If you play Portrait of Ruin, he is mentioned in that game. That's why that game's considered a sequel to this series. Ah, and there's his super weapon. His cool. Well, I didn't get to show it off very long because I kept attacking the thing and leaving it in place like a moron. I wanted to show it off even more, like what his special ability is, but nope. This is the fault of, you know, going ahead of yourself. So I'll try. You know, I knew that was there, but I decided to continue dealing with those spirits because I don't have the beefed up spear here. I have to be a bit more careful so I don't get as much damage out of the way. Yeah, and you can hold it. You can either just straight up attack or hold down the button to get his like extended attack function available. So, whoa, that was weird. It like had me hop or something like that. That was weird. That was a strange occurrence. The lucky thing about the enemies is that, I mean, yeah, they're a little bit more durable, but they're not that much more durable. So you don't have to worry about that. More or less, the more monsters is really what you have to worry about. Like before, I don't think these spirits were here before when we first were at this level. They were not appearing in this film, or in this game in this case. Yeah, there's the Minotaurs learning to using their fighter levels, you know. A Minotaur fighter, man, that'd be dangerous in D&D. Alright, oh, we got the water wizard again. Don't be doing water wizard thingies. But luckily we do an okay amount of damage, and we got a decent amount of range with the alucard spear. Oh yeah, Eric does make an appearance in the Castlevania fighting game, by the way, for those who are curious. John doesn't, but Eric does, though. Mainly because John is basically just a discount Belmont. I mean, really for all intents and purposes. Really? Try my best to hit him, and then... I think it's because I was waiting too long. Hey, right. Almost forgot. Really? No. Can't believe I got hit multiple times with this guy when I know his attack pattern. It's the next guy that's a bit more dangerous. And I've got like no life left. Luckily I have axe here. Yeah, it does a decent amount of damage. Whoa. Dang it! I can't believe I let him hit me like that. Ugh. Gotta turn in my platformer card, I guess. Alright. Now I'm not gonna have the same range. Right. I let him keep going with his spell when I should be right on him, you know. Oh, now I'm not gonna have a sub-weapon. Whoops! I misjudged that jump. Cutting a little close, are we? There we go. Yeah, too bad you don't drop anything for killing him, though. Oh well. Ah. Well, at least we got axe, we can still use it, so. No siree, you're not getting away from the spear. Yeah, I can't believe I got that. I walked right under that guy. I guess I mistimed his jump arc. I know better, too. That's the sad thing. Yeah, unfortunately, I think my spear is just barely, like, less than his axe, so I can't just, like... I can't just sit there, for example, and hit him. Yeah, see? And we can keep doing this all day, my friend. Ah, God. And what's up with your short skirt anyway, Lecarde? Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, it's even in this time period, I think that's still kind of a weird costume change. Wouldn't you be wearing more clothes? You know? I'm just saying. And yeah, we have the water section where we have to wait for it to go down to Goblin Town. I don't think there's any more. Ouch. I don't think there's extra, like, Medusa heads here. I think it's just as is. I could be wrong, though. Yeah, fine. Nice. Don't want to jump up into the stratosphere with this ability. No siree. Oop. Maybe they come more frequently. I don't remember there being any. Not every area has, like, a ton of monsters in it, despite being on expert mode. Did I have that low of HP? Huh. I guess I did. Whoops. Well then. Alright. For some reason, I didn't think I... Maybe... Yeah, I didn't think I had that little HP. I guess I wasn't really paying attention. Yeah, that was definitely strange. I don't know why. It just kind of threw me off for a second when I died. I was like, ah, I had that little HP? Zounds! That cannot be true. Yeah, luckily these main characters can actually kind of swim in this version of Castlevania. Unlike other games where the water even touches your toes, you're done for. That's usually the reason. Funny enough, well, it's because they couldn't program that in at the time. It's just easier just to make it a hazard. That's the reason why a lot of main characters can't swim in video games. Mainly, it's not because they're trying to like say something. It's just because they didn't want to program water fit mechanics into their game. So it's just assumed any game that a character has water mechanics and they die from swimming, it's because they just didn't want to do it. They're just like, nope, I don't want to program that in. That's a hassle and a half. This axe will always be my bane. Just always getting it when I don't want to. Playing all willy-nilly with my feelings and everything like that. Luckily, Lecarde's spear is really fast when you duck down, because, yeah, unlike Morris, which takes a hot minute to put his whip back, you know. I'd almost say he's hard mode, really, when you think about it. So it'd probably be more a challenge to play John on expert mode when you think about it. Just because of the some of the restrictions that John gets. Well, Eric can just, like, you know, I can just keep attacking it so that, well, okay. If I'm a decent amount away, I can hit it, but yeah. Kinda sucks not being able to take as many hits, though. I'm definitely going to have to be on my A game for some of the bosses in this place, that's for sure. So that way I'm not, Haha. Sometimes you do help me out there, Mr. Holy Water. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, ouch. Yeah, I gotta watch out for that, like 1 second of invincibility, so. It's because the graphic of the, you know, the Genesis is it doesn't have it doesn't suffer from sprite flicker as much as the old NES did. And technically, even the SNES game with Super Castlevania 4, they didn't actually have to put in the invincibility on there. They could have left they could have taken out the sprite flicker because it wasn't as bad on that system. But yeah, on the Genesis, no, they didn't give us a sprite flicker. They're like, nope, you're gonna do this the hard way, buddy. You're gonna do this whole thing and like it. Oof. That was actually kind of close. Nope, not getting there. We already had this. Try not to die into trying to die into those guys again. I'm trying to get through these levels as fast as I can, so I'll try to get to I'll try to do like level 4 and then stop for the episode just to just so I can actually cut out the final battle a little bit faster. That way I'm not Huh. That's actually pretty helpful, actually. You can just have the spear hit it on the back swing or whatever. It's one of those things you don't really think about till you actually do it, and they're like, oh yeah. Yeah, no. Wall charging. No. I'll wait till they do it one more time. There we go. Bye-bye. And once again, we fight. I actually forgot the name of these monsters already. I know in the first game it was armor, or first monster was armor, but I forgot what the name of this guy was. I actually forgot on the credits. So, yeah, look at it. Now he's got more body before. Well, at least I believe his body is bigger than before. And yeah, it already starts out with the heavy stones. Before it was those light stones until you cracked his body a bit, and then it became big stones. But nope, we already start with that. 'And yeah, his body is a lot bigger than before. Because I think when we first start that fight, we already can see the top of his head. But now we don't get that, so another one of the expert difficulty additions to the boss. Not all bosses have like anything crazy added to them. Some do, though. Yeah, unfortunately, it takes like a hot minute to go through his... Oh yeah, I guess I could. Technically, if I had the axe, I could be hitting through his body a little bit easier. Oh, ah, dang it. At least I'm hitting his eye now. Oh, man. There we go. Yeah, down you go. Haha. Good thing he can't hurt me at this point. I still like to think he's giving you the dirty bird as he's flying down. He's like, mess with you. Oh, time to do the jump. Do it! Just realized Eric's got thick thighs, like thick, meaty, like muscle thighs there. Anyway, just thought I'd mention it. And we're on our way to the Leaning Tower of Pisa again. Hopefully I get some pizza. But anyway, oh yeah, I decided to start skipping those because we saw them last time, so no worries. The axe. The axe. You are good, but the crossbow is so much better. And I gotta deal with these harpies. Dude, harpy out of here. Get the harp out of here. Ah, there we go. And once again, I'll lose you again. Because this area, you can't really tell the special candles from the regular candles. Ah, dang it. Because all the candlesticks look the same in this place. Is he bleeding? Or the harpy bleeding? Wow. Oh, we got the... Oh, yeah, and the... we got different music now that we have the special item or whatever. Yeah, it's because I put in that code. If you put in the code, it changes the music when you get that special item. But I never had it long enough to show you the music. But yeah, it plays Bloody Tears when you do it, which is very nice. And yeah, the ability they've got is really cool too. Ow. Oh, come on. Now we're in this room again. Great. Alright, let's see. I'm actually trying to remember how to do a special ability. Because I know John has that, like, ricochet thing. Hold on, I might have to actually look that up. I actually don't remember. I actually haven't looked at the actual control SKUs before. Wait, before I die like a billion times, I'm going to look it up really quick. Because, yeah, I don't actually remember how you're supposed to jump this part. Yeah, give me a second. Alright, so for Eric, we can't actually go that way because that's a John-only route, so luckily we can actually go back. I was trying to think for a second, I was like, I could have swore. See, we have to actually jump. Well, we don't get killed by the harpies, jeez. Yeah, we have to use his jump ability to get to a different area, so Eric can actually get to it, so... Because, yeah, Eric can't do the jump thing, so... Or can't do that, like, whip thing across. So we have to just keep kind of going up. Alright, now we can continue on. We just go a slightly different path than John. So, uh-oh. Now just keep swinging up, swing low, swing chariot. Oh, he actually hit me this time. Huh. Usually his arc, the way his arc moves and stuff like that, he usually doesn't get me. So I was actually surprised he actually moved just right enough to hit me, so. Yeah, I completely forgot that Eric and John have slightly different paths. It's not that crazy different, but it's just enough to, you can't go that way with John. I said it's been forever since I played this game. No! Stupid Medusa heads. Yeah, that's just how it is. That be as it do. But since I've got so many continues and lives, I'm not so worried about it. And I do have a password system that'll allow me to... I can actually put in a password to get expert, full 9 lives, everything like that at the final level, or whatever level I want to if it really came down to it, if I just wanted to skip to it. But I want to play this legit. I skipped it for all the other Castlevanias. Well, technically I did it in Castlevania 3, but I didn't show me playing it. I probably should have, just to show off like what expert mode was. But so this is to make up for not doing it in those games, for example. So, and I beat Bloodlines so fast that as opposed to the other games, so I wanted to do Eric's playthrough a little bit different to show off what his playthrough's like, as opposed to everyone else. So far I'm having a bit of easier time, but mainly because I've already done this with John, so I'm more aware of like how to fight these guys and everything like that. So, all right, it's Ori in the back of my brain. Except for the first part of the area, expert mode, where I die like really fast, you know. But we don't talk about the before times, okay? Okay? Huh? You get me? You hear what I'm saying? Oh, dang it! Nuts. Yep, got this section again, and I don't have the crossbow. Yeah, the crossbow would have made this a little bit easier. Just so that I can just smack them as I'm jumping. Oh well. Yeah, just float these. I don't know how these Oh, I was about to say, I thought I was guessing them right, so whoop, nope. I guess I got that one wrong. No. Oh, there was that mysterious, well, not mysterious. The hidden, holy water. How dare you get in my way? I don't know. I feel like there's just not a lot of good uses for the holy water in this game. There's like a handful, but I feel like every time I get the holy water, I could have easily gotten the axe or the crossbow, boomerang, and did a bit better damage or use out of it. I don't know. I don't even think there was really a boss that really utilized the holy water very well, now that I think about it. At least I don't think so. At least it didn't feel like that anyway. Alright, anyway, boss time against this guy again. Maybe we'll have a bit of a better time. Really, you hit me with the back swing on that? Ah. Oh, come on. Alright. Stupid bat thingy. I was didn't hit me with the At least I'm actually utilizing the sub-weapons a bit better this time. I just have a bad habit of wanting to use the main weapon, you know? Oh, come on. There we go. Doing a little bit better. This time I didn't die like a billion times. Well, actually, I didn't die that many times this guy, but still. And we're preparing for the jump! Got it! I just like letting that play, you know, kind of an 8-bit or 16-bit harpsichord, you know. Always a fan of the harpsichord. It does a good job of creating the creepy atmosphere. I know that's probably not what it was designed for, but you get such a gothic tone and sound and feel out of that song. So, yeah, I'm not looking forward to the France playthrough. That's for sure. Man, that gave me so much trouble. Maybe now that I played it, I'm a bit more prepared for that. But man, I can't believe how many times I died and screwed up on that section. But hopefully I'll make it up in this part. So luckily the German area didn't give me too much trouble. Although now it's on expert mode and we've got a billion people throwing their bones at me. They got bones to pick with me. And I don't. Ah, okay. Okay, maybe we are gonna have a bit more trouble. Yeah, there's a lot more guys there than there were before, so. Actually, is there? No, there wasn't. Never mind. No, it's up in the upper corner. Right. I had to think for a second. Gotta stop throwing your bones at me. There we go. This is why we have. Yeah, I like the different rendition of Bloody Tears. Can't beat that. No, sir. Let's get that corner stuff. It's too bad this is only until you get hit, you know, and how often do you get hit in games like this, so. Alright, I'm using my secret weapon. I want to keep this special ability for a little bit longer. Oh, I got rid of my special. Oh well, at least I keep my weapon. Well, until I get hit anyway. I almost want to keep this running just to hear the music for it, so. But soon we will get hit, and soon we will not have this power. Not that I don't want the special sub weapon, but it does use a lot of gems, so. So I'd rather be able to use some minor sub weapons until. Oh, okay. Oh, he disappeared. Huh. Okay. Because the weapon does do a bit more damage in this form, so you know it's nice to keep it. I just wish it didn't disappear as soon as you got hit, though. A bit of disappointment. No. Yeah, I think when we were here originally. No. Dang it. The bats weren't there. I think this is a hard mode addition to. Whoa. Yeah, I lost my special ability. Oh well. Yeah, let's keep going. I actually almost thought about just doing this as a clean one-run go, just playing it until we get to Dracula, but I do actually want to take a pause break in between these recordings. Just well, mainly because I'll have to take a break when I get to Dracula, just because, you know, even though I know what to do, he's still gonna be dangerous. So, ah, did not mean to jump that far. Actually, I don't know why I haven't been utilizing the boomerang. Why do I keep calling it the crossbow? That's what game has that crossbow? I'm thinking of Ghouls and Ghosts or whatever. Which version of that one that is that has the crossbow in it? I know the remake that they did a while back had it, and then I think the PSP version of the game had it. I still have yet to play the remaster of the Ghouls and Ghosts. I forgot what it was called. If it was called remaster or something like that. Yeah, it was like a remake or a reimagining of that. So. Yeah, I was like, make sure not to kill me until I get to the next screen so I can actually, you know, get to this section. Too bad I have, like, no life left. Alright, let's see how many monsters are in here this time now that we've... Oh, did they change the color of this, actually? Sure, a slow-moving object hits me, even though I had plenty of ways to avoid it. But, no, go ahead and hit me. Yeah, it's more, I'm just more laughing at, like, how easy it is for me to mess up like that, so... I was about to say, I want to hit you as fast as I can, so like you. Nope. No, I'm just gonna risk just trying to get there as fast as I can. There we go. Holy gosh. Nope. Oh god. Ah, that's not a good start. No. You monsters! I hate you. There, I got this, then he's got that ability. Then he's got to do the electricity a couple times, if I recall. Oh, dang it. No! I knew his attack pattern, too. Why'd I... Because he does, you know, he does the ring around, he does the straight, he does a couple of electricities, and he does the ring around again, so... Alright, let's continue. Alright, back here again. I'll wait for to kill you, and then I'll make a run for it. Alright, better just to take the chance. Oh, come on. There we go. All right, let's get the monster this time. So, all right, ring around the rosy. Actually, I probably could have just used the jump location nearby, but supposed to say you're gonna do that again. There we go. All right, on to the next half. On to the next half with Eric Lecarde. He's doing squats just to get those massive gains for his thighs. There we go. More of you. There we go. All right. Yeah, I don't know what he does. What does he does squats like every day or something like that? It's crazy to look how muscly his thighs are. Why am I obsessed with that? I don't know, man. I just want to be obsessed with something. Anyway, continuing on. Sorry, I'm just being a bit silly. Alright, jump around these gear thingies. Actually, I think if I remember, I don't think bats were here the first time. I think it was just the skeletons by themselves. Whoop. I was actually about to jump off again just to make sure the bat didn't get me. I'm actually afraid to accidentally jump off, you know. If this was a harder game, which, I mean, this game is challenging, but I still think this is not the hardest of the Castlevanias for sure. I'm still not sure. I keep thinking it's 3, but I didn't have as much of a problem with 3 after replaying through it again. Yeah, I died, but that's one of those things you expect to happen when you play Castlevania 3, but I feel like I didn't die that many times during that encounter. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Oh, could have grabbed that jewel. Alright, let's see if we can do this in one hit or not. Probably not. I'm never confident enough in my abilities, even though I know how to fight this guy. Oh, man. Alright. Yeah, no super jumping on this one, Eric. Ah, no. Oh, didn't give me enough time, dude. Not enough time. There was enough time now. There was time enough to read. Oh, I didn't back up. Oh, I knew he was going to do that too. Ah, if you hear that random scratching, it's me scratching the back of my head in sadness in response to my failures as a human being. Knowing I could have beat him in one go, but I failed in my awesomeness. Alright, try again. Oh. Yeah, you keep bouncing around, Mr. Clockwork, man. I'm gonna stab you with the spear, dude. There you go, do that one again? Alright. Yeah, sorry, I got something caught in my throat. He's just like running all over the place, man. If I can hit him from there. No. Oh. Huh. Interesting that I could do that. Nope, not letting you do that to me. Actually, you know what he reminds me of? Not Legos. There used to be these build-a-block type of things that were similar design to him. They used to come in kits for children and stuff like that when I was young. My grandparents bought them for me to put together. They were just simple, you know, gears like that and wooden spokes to put in between and make like cars and stuff like that. Ah, the memories. Anyway, time to jump and grab it. Yes! right, Eric's blasting through this thing at blast processor speed. That's the Sega Genesis was known for. But can Sega do what Nintendo don't? Can Eric save the world from Dracula and do it with a much better presentation than John Morris? Find out next time at the end of Eric's storyline at the end of Expert Mode of Castlevania Bloodlines. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.